Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Put Your Makeup On, where I post videos like this every Monday and Thursday. In today's video, we are going to be doing a 5 first impressions on some new drugstore items that I came across when I was in Target this morning. This is how we do it on Put Your Makeup On, so just keep watching. If you haven't gotten the chance to subscribe to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos. And while you're at it, definitely be sure to click that notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a video. So I was in Target today picking up some new glasses, and after that I was of course perusing around the makeup beauty area, and I came across 5 new items that I wanted to test out on myself. I have seen some other beauty gurus talk about these products, but I kind of wanted to get my take on how I enjoy them. So we're gonna test them out. So in today's video, we are going to be testing out the brand new Rimmel Lasting Finish Breathable Foundation. And I also have the new Rimmel Concealer. We're gonna see how this goes. I do have another concealer that I still wanna test out in today's video as well from Covergirl. I also do have a contour highlighter stick from Rimmel as well. And also the Rimmel Wonder Wing eyeliner. This is going to be interesting. I am so excited. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Long Wear Foundation. I did pick up the shade Soft Beige, and it says here it is a high definition finish with a medium coverage. And usually soft beige colors do work well with my skin tone. And for this, I already have my skin perfectly prepped with like moisturizers and eye creams and all that. I still am going to do a little bit of a primer because that is usually how I wear foundation. I am going to be using the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Black Primer. I did do a whole video on this primer. If you guys would like to see that, I will have that video listed down below. Okay, so we are going to open this up, and I believe, yeah. Now this does have a jumbo applicator. This reminds me of the applicator from those Milani lip oils. My face is clean, so I'm not really worried about contamination with a wand like this, so I'm just going to kind of go for it. I am going to use one side using a beauty blender and one side using my Morphe E6 brush. I don't know how much of this foundation I am going to need. Usually this is the amount that I do on an everyday basis with every foundation that I do own. So we're going to test it out first with a brush. Oh, that's not bad. That is not bad. I specifically did not really read any reviews on this foundation. I wanted to give an unbiased review for you guys and give my initial thoughts. I mean, from side A to side B, I definitely feel this looks very, very, very natural. I mean, it does say medium coverage on the bottle, so I'm not really expecting an insane full coverage to begin with, but that looks really good so far. So I'm going to do a little bit on the forehead area, and we'll do a little bit on the nose, a little bit on the chin, same brush. That is not bad. I really love how it gives my skin a really nice like soft focus type of finish. That is really, really nice. So let's do the same amount of product using the Beauty Blender on the other side. I have to say the applicator is very soft. You can do a lot. Like that is just one dunk of the product, and I already have that much on my skin, so I can definitely foresee this product, you know, lasting quite a long time, like on the actual bottle itself. So let's go in with our Beauty Blender on this side. For some reason, I feel like my skin with the Beauty Blender side looks a little bit more airbrushed compared to the side with the brush. What do you guys think? So this is the brush side, this is the brush side, and then this is the Beauty Blender sponge side. So I like it. I think this foundation does look very natural. This would probably be a foundation that I would wear more on like my no makeup days, like AKA my day off at Sephora. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Next up, we do have two different concealers. I'm really excited for this. I am going to be applying one on each side. I don't care, whatever. So we are going to be testing out the Rimmel Concealer. This is the Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Concealer, and it does say on the packaging lightweight, medium coverage, and I did pick up the shade Fair, and it basically says on here on the back of the packaging, long-lasting breathable concealer with medium coverage, helps to conceal imperfection, cushion applicator allows for perfect blendability and touch-ups on the go. So let's pop this guy. I'm not really a fan of these types of applicators. It doesn't, I mean, it's kind of like a hard, soft, squishy sponge in a way. Okay, so that's basically, can you guys see? It looks like it's pretty liquidy. And also for the purpose of this video and to see how much coverage I'm really getting, I'm not going to be doing any type of color corrector under my eyes how I normally do. So I think about that much looks good, and I am going to use a Beauty Blender as well for under this eye. Usually with every concealer that I use, when I don't use color corrector, my dark circles will always peek through. So this is the coverage right now. Again, I have no color corrector on underneath. That is one little layer of the Rimmel concealer, and it's not bad. I actually do like the color. I was afraid that from the jar, from the bottle, it looked like it would have been too dark, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised that it doesn't look that dark. I'm just going to do a little bit more and see if we could build this up. I'm going to do a little bit on the eye as well. So I'm very pleasantly surprised how well this concealer blended in. I don't notice any patchiness. I don't notice any like roughness around my skin. It's giving my skin a very like smooth out effect, like all under here. It definitely does still feel rather tacky, so most likely I am going to set this with a powder. I'm going to be doing a different concealer. I want to kind of compare concealers on how they sit on this foundation, and for this we're going in with Covergirl, and this is the Outlast All Day Soft Touch Concealer, and I do have the shade in light medium, and for this it just says a concealer with a soft touch tip applicator, long-lasting formulation, matte finish, instantly erase the appearance of dark circles, blemishes, oil-free, won't clog pores. So I guess the soft type of applicator tip is kind of a common theme among these brands. And let's see. Ooh, that was quick. Okay. So this comes up through the tube rather than a hole in the middle. So two different types of tips we have working with right now. So let's see. I like how small the applicator is. I appreciate that. So we'll do a little bit. I can instantly tell that this one does have more of a little bit of thickness to it rather than so liquidy like the Rimmel one. So we have that much. Again, this is the Covergirl concealer, and let's blend this side in. I definitely feel right off the bat that this concealer does look like more of my skin tone rather than giving me brightness under the eye. I think that has to do with the actual shade, because I am using the shade Fair in Rimmel and a light medium color in the Covergirl one. So I feel like the shades are definitely differing a little bit, but that's okay though. So what do you guys think? Do you like the Covergirl one better, or do you guys like the Rimmel one better? Let me know your vote down below in the comments. I'm definitely curious what side you like better. So I'm not gonna set the rest of my face just yet. I am gonna be trying out a contour cream stick. Now you guys know I very, very rarely do contouring with a creamy type of product on my channel, and even in everyday life I normally always do powder, so I'm actually really interested on how this is going to work. So this is from Rimmel as well. I picked it up while I was in Target today, and this is the Insta Duo contour stick in the shade medium. So it looks like one side is your highlighter and one side is your cream contour. I'm a little nervous because I don't really do cream contour that often. So I'm just gonna do a little bit here. It's very buttery. And I am gonna do a little bit oh, that blends in nicely. Okay. That blends in quite nicely, actually. Oh, ooh. I am so far pleasantly impressed. Look how nice that blended in. I like how there's no streakiness. This is really nice, you guys. Let's test out the cream highlight side while we're here, and this is basically what this side looks like. I rarely do highlight. Is this even showing up? That's really light. I'm gonna use my fingers for this, honestly. Okay, so the cream highlight, not my favorite. Move right along to the last item in this first impressions, and then I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts on these products. Okay, so we have here from Rimmel, this is the Wonder Wing eyeliner, last all day, all night, stamp applicator for perfect wings. So Wonder Wing eyeliner, here we go, Rimmel. This is basically what the packaging looks like right here. Oh boy, oh, okay. So one side, hopefully you guys could see, one side is flat and one side is more rounded. So right off the bat, I am a little disappointed on the pigmentation of this eyeliner. I'm testing it out on my hand right now, and it's not even that black. Okay, let's see. It's so thick. Oh my goodness. No, oh boy, oh no, 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 no. It's thick, all right. It definitely is a very thick eyeliner. I just don't know why it's not black, and it doesn't even say it on the packaging. So that's a little bizarre. Draw the line and stamp to flick. Yeah, okay, easier said than done. Let's try it again. That's a very thick line, you guys. Look how thick that is. Let me zoom you guys in. I just tried to stamp it, and like, it doesn't really look that good. Like I'm trying to stamp it again, and it just gives you a little bit of a too thick eyeliner. I don't know. No. So we are going to be wrapping up this video. I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts, and we are done with this first impressions video. Oh my god. Comment down below if you are still watching. So first up, we have the Rimmel foundation. This was the first product that I applied to my skin. skin. And I have to say, I definitely like the way my skin looks right now. It blends it in really nice. It gives my skin that soft focus, no makeup type of look. And I like it so far. I kind of hope I don't break out. Sometimes with a very, very new foundation that I do try, sometimes I do break out. So keep your fingers crossed that I don't. So far so good. Thumbs up so far with the foundation. Moving right along, we have the Rimmel Soft, what's it called again? The Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Concealer. I definitely am going to be doing a color corrector underneath this concealer when I do wear it in the future. I do like it. It is a good concealer so far. The other concealer that I have here is from Covergirl, the Outlast All Day Concealer, and this blended in just as nice as this. It was a little thicker as far as the consistency goes, but it still was very easy to blend in. I do like the color of the Covergirl one a little bit better because it is the shade light medium. I feel like I could get away with using this color just by itself because it's not overly light. So I definitely feel a little lopsided right now, but so far so good. I'm going to have to play around with those more. As far as the contour stick, now I'm personally not a fan of the highlight version of this stick. Not my personal favorite. I'm going to have to experiment with it more. But I do like the contour side. It blends it in really nicely. I like how it's not overly too orange. The last product that we have is the Wonder Wing from Rimmel. And I really got to say, I was very disappointed in this. I mean, you guys can see I look super lopsided. This tip looked really cool and really different and rather interesting, but it just sucks how it's not like black. Like I'm swatching it so much on my hand and it's not that pigmented. I wish it was a lot more darker and a lot more pigmented. So very disappointed. I think the wing looks too thick, and even for a beginner, I would not recommend this. I'm gonna have to experiment with this more, so maybe we can try and make this work. I don't know. So I don't know. We'll just have to see with that, guys. So that is pretty much my 5 first impressions on these new makeup items. I definitely say my most favorite, the one that I'm more excited to use more often, would most likely be the foundation. So that is all I have for today's video. I'm sorry if this video is so long. If you guys have any products that you want me to do in first impression of, leave your comments down below. And I think that's all I have to say for this video, other than I love you guys, and I'll still see you in the next episode of Put Your Makeup On. Have a great day, guys. Bye!